welcome back to my channel. Welcome to all new subscribers, and also to my lovely gang, shall we say, that's been with me right from the beginning. So it's time for our Cosy Crime, Catherine's Cosy Crime wrap up for September, and the book we read from August through to September is Death in the Dordogne. This is A Case for Bruno, Chief of Police by Martin Walker. This is book 1. And I chose this because I thought, well, yeah, it'd be lovely for us to start a new series, for myself to start a new Cosy Crime. And I have to say I was disappointed. Martin Walker actually is very well known for his non-fiction work. He did write for The Guardian, I believe, for quite some years, 25 years. He wrote for The Guardian, and he has been based in Russia. He's done a big TV series over here, Martin Walker's Russia, and he seems to be now looking at writing more fiction. How I felt with it is that it wasn't fictionalised enough. The writing style, I think, it still felt very much like the writing style was as if a non-fiction piece of work was being written. And we've got the character of Bruno, Chief of Police. I mean, I have to say I DNF'd it when I got to about 100 pages. Just under 100 pages. I just couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into the character of Bruno. I couldn't, and I know France very well, you know, and obviously they have their own little idiosyncrasies. They're very much run by, you know, the mayor of the town, so it has got a totally different feel to how things are done over there to what we used to here in Britain. However, it sort of just didn't work for me. I just couldn't get into the plot style easily. The plot, the style of writing. I got waylaid about. My mind was. It's just that David's watching the racing and there was a car there on fire, and you could see me glancing. I was thinking, oh, what's happening there? So I got a bit waylaid there. Yeah, I just couldn't get into the writing style at all. It felt too factual for me, a matter of fact. I couldn't get into the character of Bruno, no matter how hard I tried. Yeah, it was very much written from a male perspective, I felt. It kept having odd digs at the English as well, you know. And considering he's British himself, I thought that was a bit bizarre that we kept having a knock at Britain all the time. So I didn't like that either. So it'd be interesting to know what you guys thought. Now David's David read this after me, and he really enjoyed it. He found some moments in there that were quite funny. You know, he's sort of suddenly having a bit of a chuckle, and I'm thinking, what's he got to laugh at in that book? I couldn't find anything funny in what I did read of it. So it just shows that, you know, different books for different people. I wonder if it's that because I felt very much male perspective orientated, whether that's why he really enjoyed that. I don't know. It'd be interesting to know what you guys felt. So, yeah. I might give it another go at some stage, because David said, oh, give it another go. It's, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, he's written several in the series already. And I was looking forward to having a new series, but you can't always force yourself, can you, to, you know, to read something that you're not feeling. So anyway, let me know how you guys went on. So, we have gone for True Cozy for this month. And this is again a new series, starting with book 1, Meet Your Baker. That is by Ellie Alexander. Yeah, we've got all these lovely cakeys and things like that. This is book 1 of the Bake Shop Mystery Series. I actually have got book 2 as well, which is A Batter of Life and Death, which I think are quite humorous because all the titles have got something foodie related, but they're a bit of a tongue-in-cheek take on murder. Well, we've got the first 4: Meet Your Baker, Batter of Life and Death, On Thin Icing, and Caught Bread Handed. I like those. What I don't like, aren't they awful, these horrible little mass market paperback size? And I think these are even smaller. I got them from Amazon. I think they are the US, I think the only ones you could get are US editions, and I'm sure that their mass market paperback are smaller. You let me know, some of you guys, I'm on my lovely American subscribers. Sure they are. It's alright if you've got the whole series, it'll look quite nice together on your shelf, but I don't know. I mean, nowadays I find that they're fiddly to hold and read, when you think at one time we would have never, if you say that's the size of the, like, many paperbacks now that are coming out. And yeah, and then go down to this size, like a little small tablet, little small Kindle size or whatever. Anyway, what is this about? It looks quite exciting. It's a friendly small town family bake shop where the treats are so good that sometimes it's criminal. After graduating from culinary school, Juliet Capshaw returns to her quaint hometown of Ashland, Oregon, to heal a broken heart and help her mum at the family bakery. The Oregon Shakespeare Festival is bringing in lots of tourists looking for some crumpets to go with their heroic couplets, but when one of Tort's customers turns up dead, there's much ado about murder. So there's also a little bit of a twist in there to do with Shakespeare, because they have got, they do a Shakespeare Festival in this town every year. So again, it's, you know, you can see it's quite tongue-in-cheek how things are portrayed, which I think should give it a bit of a funny twist, really. It says the victim is Nancy Hudson, the festival's newest board member, a modern-day Lady Macbeth. Nancy has given more than a few actors and artists enough reasons to kill her, but still. The silver lining? Jules' high school sweetheart Thomas is the investigator of the case. His flirtations are as delicious as ever, and Jules can't help but want to have her cake and eat it too. But will she have her just desserts? I'm liking this already. I'm liking all these little puns. Murder might be bad for business, but love is the sweetest treat of all. It all sounds a bit corny, really, I think, but yeah, that's what cosy crimes are about, aren't they, really? So yeah, I'm liking this already. I think this should be a bit of fun, a bit light-hearted. Sounds a bit like a black comedy, doesn't it? So I'll put the details down below. Meet Your Baker, Ellie Alexander, and yeah, it'd be lovely for you all to join in with this and let me know if you're going to be joining in. There's a couple more. We've got October, November, December, and then I'm going to retire. I'm going to retire the Catherine's Cosy Crime at the end of this year, so that we can start some new series next year. So join in while you can, and yeah, see you next month. Bye for now.